Hey, sixth graders, welcome to day 2 of the hybrid model where things are different. Hopefully they're going well for you. It was a rough day yesterday, getting used to all this, and that's okay. We adapt. That's how we're designed. So today, those of you that are at home, you know the drill. So I'm presenting something that you already know about. I'm going to remind you, schedule. So at 8:15, you should be doing your ELA. You don't have to log on to Zoom if you're an A student, cohort A, but you should be getting the pattern of doing that work. I'm going to remind you, this is as of today, this is still, if you remember last week, we had an assignment that was sort of a final. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 5 turn-ins just in this little section. So here's what I know. Notice that these are done, right? And I wonder why, because this takes no time to do, and this takes time to do. This goes back to this idea of being uncomfortable. You got to be uncomfortable. You have to, like, we can send a rover to Mars. We now know what Mars sounds like. In video, we know what it looks like. We have to be able to do just basic things like work, writing. It's a basic skill. It's the most human thing we do. So I cannot stress this enough. You've got to be uncomfortable and you got to push past it. So still want to see more of that. And if you don't know what to do, then you have to talk to your teacher. That's me. You have to ask questions. That's me. You got to ask an adult. That might be someone else in your household that can give you an idea. All right. So to remind you that your challenge is to make your own pit visual. The purpose is to accept that learning is failing. So we're trying to pump ourselves up, right? This is one example I gave yesterday. This was another, okay? And this was another, and I'll actually put together this. There's no one way to do this. I would say every single one of these, maybe this one's the least impressive, but this could go on my wall. This could go on my wall. Any of these 4 would be happily placed on my wall. All right. That's the thing. If you really want to be uncomfortable, then you do this. You ask yourself, how can I make this better so someone wants to read it? Again, the point is to make something that has value, right? Value. It doesn't have value if you're just finishing it for me. That's the mindset. That's how you approach this. If you say, this is an assignment, I just got to get done. Mr. Slavy's on my back about it. My mom's on my back about it. My uncle, my auntie, my grandma, my mentor's on my back about this. That's fine. But if you don't want to actually make something of quality, there's no point here. You're wasting your time and you won't grow. So that's the thing. How much time do you want to put into this? Every assignment is an opportunity to learn. Even if you learn you can't do something very well. You need at least 5 moments to describe your pit experience. The beginning, the signs of trouble. So the beginning, the signs of trouble, the low point. I want to know what's the lowest point. Signs of life, where you're starting to like come out of it. And then what did you learn? The learning lesson learned. Visuals, you can do drawings, you can do graphics, you can color design. Actually, a student yesterday talked about doing a video, like doing a stop motion. Whoa, love it. But any project that you get ambitious for is going to have this moment right here where it's a low point, where you're going to struggle and you're going to be like, oh my God, this is harder than I thought. It's what you do next that matters. So I changed things a little bit so everyone knows. I am going to make this due on Thursday. The crew yesterday, you heard me say that this is due on today. I'm going to change that because I want to make sure that I have time given to everyone. So this is due to Thursday at 8:15 a.m. So when we start class on Thursday, got to be done because we're not working on it Thursday. If you can't get it in by then, it is officially late and you will lose points. The best you could do would be 75% because you did not meet the expectation. Is that good enough? Yeah, a C is fine. It's not going to make or break your grade, but it's not the 6 out of 6 that someone who did a great job and got it into me. It's not the same level. So there you go. All right. In class, if you are turning this in on Thursday, so if Thursday students, you are coming to me and you're turning in your poster. If it's a digital version, then you would submit a file. Okay. At home, if you are never coming to school, if you are distance learning, then you need to take a photo of your poster or turn in the file as an attachment to Schoology. Either way, everybody is turning in something. Because actually, sorry, I misspoke. Those of you that are coming to me on Thursday, I'm going to have you take a picture and submit it. I would like my grade book to have this whole column filled with something, but some of you will also turn it in person. Does that make sense? Okay, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see you put a lot of effort in today. If you finish early, then read. Okay? All right, take care.